So as you can see, the premium upgrades are out. In this video, I'm going to show you how to grind these and make coins and basically spend no fodder while doing it. You're going to want to have the gold upgrade, the premium mixed league, the prime silver, prime bronze, the team of the week tradable. Make sure it's tradable. Do your daily login, of course, and then these two. So first of all, let's go complete our daily login. The reason being is we will get ourselves an 81 plus times 2 pack, which is going to help us get our rares if you don't have any. And then we're going to go back out and go to objectives to see if we have unlocked ourselves another pack from this, which is going to help us with the grind. So go over to your moments. And for this one, we get ourselves an 8 La Liga players pack, which is going to be really good for recycling round. In terms of actually doing the La Liga upgrade, there's one thing I recommend you do, and make sure you do this first once you've completed those SBCs like I have, is you're either going to want to have a look at the 11 times 81, but let's just start off with the premium first. We're going to go and put in every non-league rare in. If you know what a non-league is, I will explain it in a minute, don't worry. But I'm just going to go through so you can kind of gather your idea. So, for example, this Argentinian player can go in. We can go to the La Liga players can go in because we're going to use them for anything else. This one can go in as well. The Saudi League, the Monaco player. Refresh the list. The Portuguese League player can go in. Pretty sure I saw a Scottish League somewhere. That's Prem, I need Prem. That one can go in. And once you've gone through here and delegated everybody in the list that needs to be there and who doesn't need to be there, this is going to help you do the grind in the long run. I can guarantee it. The only one I'm looking for is Pepe, who's my duplicate, I believe. So once you've entered all of these in, these are all basically not used in the League SBCs. Once you've gone through all of those, you're going to start getting abundance of La Liga players from doing these upgrades over and over again. So there are several things you need to do when you go through these. The first of them are going to be to do with the premium mixed league upgrade. The next one is going to be the Team of the Week tradable, because that's going to give you some coins back depending on what you get. So let's just say you haven't opened up any of the other packs. We're going to start with our daily login, and our daily login is going to give us this 81 plus times 2 rare gold players pack. Depending on what we get on this is what we do next, as our stores apparently receiving experiences in terms of problems. So here we go, the pack is opening now. And depending on what we get out of this, we're getting ourselves no boards, we get 2 rares. So whatever these rares are, what we're going to recycle. So we get ourselves a Prem, and we get ourselves a duplicate Bundesliga player. So let's say, for example, you're in the same scenario as me. He is untradeable. What we're going to do is we're going to go to SBCs. We're going to go to favorites, which will be added. And we're going to start off with our premium mixed league one because we need to get rid of Bundesliga and Serie A. This pack you get back is tradable. And if you've been on the channel a few times and seen this video, I won't cover it into so much depth as I normally do. But basically, these SBCs are coming in around 30,000 coins to complete. So we are going to go put our Raum in there, or Raum, or whatever his name is, in here. And then we're going to look for our duplicate Leipzig player. Perfect. And now we've completed this. So how I do this is I get the chemistry with the Serie A players, the back 4 and the goalkeeper with the striker. And then the middle 5 are Bundesliga, all off position, doesn't matter. So you can see that the chemistry works. It's going to give us a prime mixed players pack. This pack is tradable and you can decide what to do with it. But let's say you've opened up the next SBC while for completing the objective. You would have got yourself an 8 La Liga players pack for completing the daily login. So we are going to go and open up that pack next. And I'm trying to do this as step by step as possible. And once you've opened up this is where the grind really starts. So we probably want to hit a team of the season in the first one. We didn't. We do get ourselves a board. It is going to be helpful for future things. So it is going to be an 84 Canales. Whoever else is in this SBC, we'll have to see what happens here. So we got ourselves an 83, an 84, and an 82. 1 common. So these commons, there are several things you can do, but luckily for us, he's tradable. I will explain what to do if he's not tradable. So with your high rated, I highly recommend you do one of 2 things. You can either go and complete this 81 plus times 11 La Liga first, or the tradable team of the week first. We're going to go with the tradable team of the week first because a lot of you might not have a lot of coins, and we're going to get this out of the way. So again, we're going to go to our La Liga, and we're going to go high to low, and we're going to go basically down to where our golds are. And with these golds, every time we get an 84 or an 83 or an 82, they are going to go straight into this SBC. So you're basically going to get this team of the week for free by grinding this method over and over again. If you start getting duplicate commons like I just did, you can start putting the commons in here once you've hit a really high point in terms of what you have in your club. But for now, we're going to keep hold of these commons. The reason being is we're going to go over to our mixed upgrade here, the league upgrade, the premium one. And with La Liga and Premier League, of course, you need La Liga and Premier League players. So, for example, with this one, I have got the chemistry with the back line, the goalkeeper, the CDM, and the cam. And the 4 other La Liga players are just there for team rating. This is going to give us a rare mixed players pack, untradable. And this is going to help us out get more players in. So, like I said, the SBC is coming in around 30,000 coins to complete from scratch. The mixed league upgrade, which I have also completed, is coming in at around 17,000. So altogether, to get yourself 10 packs, it's going to cost you about 37,000 from scratch. So we're just going to go through every single one. I'm going to explain what to do with packs. But you can see here, it's really, really efficient. I get a lot of questions about Marseille and Libertadores being too expensive. You can see right here, I bought every single one of these, more or less, and this one cost me 700, 700. I packed him, 650, 650, 800, 800, 750, 700. Pack that guy, and 750. So you see that none of them were over 1,000. So League Un's only costing around 8,800 if you were to buy them all for 800 each. That's so, so cheap. Once you complete it all, you get yourselves a Prime Gold Players Pack. With the mixed league upgrades, you're going to get these from doing the bronze and silver prime upgrades, which I'll show you in a second. So the first one is going to be this MLS player, and we're going to have to get ourselves a gold rare unless this guy can go in. He can't because we need a gold rare. And that's because I just put my Martinez into an upgrade like a silly man, but it doesn't matter. We're going to go to gold rare. We're going to go all the way down to MLS again and just see if we've got ourselves a rare that we can use. We have, but I think he's going to be a duplicate with this guy, which is not a problem. So we're going to take him out now. And we're going to go back to the championship because I believe at the championship is going to have our last goal. But you can see here we're just going through one by one, trying to figure out how to get the best chem solution here. So here we go. This guy can go in, and that's going to help us here. And now we're just missing the chemistry. So I'm just going to go get the chemistry, and I'll be right back. So we have got the chemistry now. We made some changes, and we get ourselves a small Prime Gold Player Pack. This one costs about 3,000 to 4,000. Once you get the golds, you'll get the gold commons from the Silver Prime upgrade and the League SBC in itself. Then the bronzes are literally 150 mass bid. Then we have our next one, which is even cheaper. You will get all of these silver rares and bronze rares from the upgrades that I'll show you in a minute. They don't give you the best packs back, but we're basically accumulating everything into our club. So like I said, the Mixed League upgrade costs 17,000. The Premium Mixed League upgrade costs 30,000. So together, 47,000. This one's the same. All your bronze rares and silver rares are going to come from the upgrades. Any gold commons, we're just going to stick in for now. And our Libertadores is going to be the same thing. I've packed so many Libertadores, bronzes and silvers from doing these upgrades that basically my club is full to the brim, as you can see here. So again, we got the chemistry, got everything done. Get ourselves a jumbo silver pack back. I think there are some of the MLS players that have a base card as a silver, which means you can pack them. But you can see right there, we've got ourselves 10 packs for completing that. And you basically want to go through every single pack and delegate them into specific areas. So what I mean by that is we're going to start off with our tradable jumbo gold pack that we got from the premium mix. And doesn't matter what we get. Let's say you pack an icon, a team of the season. You're going to have to sell these cards. So for example, we're going to discard all the contracts unless they're worth something, which they're not. I'm going to discard everything else. Position modifiers are quite expensive at the moment. So again, we can sell these. They seem to be chilling around 3,000, well, 2,500 each. So 2,500 plus 2,500 is 5,000 coins. Let's just say for argument's sake, all these commons are 500 each. That's 1,000, 2,000, 2,500. That's 7,500. And rares, I don't know what they are at the moment. Depends how much they go up, but let's say 1,000 as well. Plus 1,000 discard. This pack alone's given us almost 10,000 coins back. And we still got ourselves another 3 tradable packs to get back. So again, we're going to find our next tradable pack here by going through the list. It is going to be the Prime Mixed Players Pack, which is going to be 6 rare. You get 4 silver, 4 gold, 4 bronze. So again, no matter what we get out of this, we are going to sell it, whether it's a walkout or a board. It's going to be an 83 Pau Torres. And we're going to sell all these players, but just to save time, we'll stick them up. So again, we can sell all of these. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. See if silvers are going for anything at the moment. Seems to be around minimum price of 300. So you can see here the coins are going to just start building up as you go through. Anything else? I don't know if these bronzes go for anything at the moment. It looks like they are up in price ever so slightly. So again, we can sell all these bronze rares for coins as well. And the commons, unfortunately, do not ever really go for anything, so we'll just send them to our club. So again, we got ourselves some coins back. You're looking, basically, if you're starting from absolute zero, you're looking to basically make back half of your money without packing any special cards, any walkouts, or team of the weeks, whatever's in packs at the time. So again, we're going to discard all the contracts, all the managers, unless they're worth something. These are normally typically not. And then we're going to have a look to see if any of these seals are worth anything. But just for argument's sake, we're going to list them all up. Let's just say they're 250 each. Again, that's a couple thousand back. And you can see with the tradable ones, we're just getting our coins back. Because when we get our untradable packs, so I think we've got one more tradable somewhere. I think it might be this one. We then have our untradable players that we have. which are basically mean we can go back through with the SBCs. I don't know what's going on with the store right now, EA, but if you let me open this pack, that could be fantastic. But you can go through and recycle rounds. So I'm just going to skip to the pack opens. So the pack has finally opened, and we get as a silver rare. This is also tradable as well, so everything's going to go to the transfer list to be sold, whether we need them or not. I go and check how much silver rares are going for, about 300, 400 again. So again, we're making coins back. Once you've done all of that, we're going to open up our bigger packs now. So when I say the bigger packs, the ones you get for completing the entire SBC. So Prime Gold Players Pack, 12 gold, 6 rare, 82 plus guaranteed. This is for completing the mixed premium. And this is where we're hoping, which we didn't unfortunately, but this is where we're hoping to get our boards and our walkouts from. But we can delegate now what to do with these. So, for example, Portuguese League is a non-league. Turkish League is a non-league. La Liga, we don't need others. So we've got 3 players to go into the premium La Liga upgrade. We have also a Belgium League player that can go in as well. So we've got 4 players out of the 11 we need to do one of the upgrades. The commons, Belgium can go into another upgrade in terms of what we need to use. And we've got Premier League, La Liga we don't need, Serie A and Netherlands. So again, the Premier League and La Liga, Premier League and Serie A can go into the Premier League upgrade. The gold rare that we've got of Edouard here is going to have to go into the upgrade as well. And this one we can recycle. So what I mean by that is, with our first pack alone, we've managed to pack quite a few of the mixed and premium league upgrade players. So we go over to our premium leagues. We know we've got ourselves an Edouard in here. So the first thing we're going to do is go straight up to striker. We're going to go to Premier League. We're going to go low to high. And we're basically just going to go and find Edouard. There he is. And then we're just going to try and get the chemistry if we can. Because once we've got the chemistry, we can move on to the La Liga. And we can put our commons in there as long as we get rid of all these rares. I can't use that Crystal Palace player, so I'm going to have to change him in a second. Not a problem. In terms of centre-back, have we got an Everton player? We haven't, so he can go in. We don't have this rare either. Right back, have we got anybody? I won't put the silver in, and the goalkeeper can be Foster. So, we can get rid of this guy, because he's a duplicate from the same team. And now we just need to get the rating. We've got 5 positions to get the rating, as we have exactly 15 chemistry. So, instead of wasting our time with this, we're going to go over to La Liga. We're going to go low to high, and we're just going to look for players that are going to basically get us the rating. Of course, we don't want to get rid of our rares because we're going to use them into the upgrade unless we really have to. So 79, 79, 78. We go to the next page here in 77, but just double check again. We need one more. So we can put in this Augustus as well. As long as they're not from the same team, which 2 of them are, so we're going to have to change, not a problem. But you can see here, we're just building it up. So we're going to go through here. And let's just say, for argument's sake, we don't have another player that we can use from the La Liga. Would have to go back to the Prem and just find a high-rated Premier League player that's not already in there. But you can see this is the most efficient way to do it because we're only using 11 cards from 2 leagues. So right now we're 1 rating short. We don't have anybody else in La Liga to help us. We're going to go back to Prem. And we're just going to look for the highest rated Prem player who's going to help us in terms of chemistry and rating. So Philippe's perfect. We can drop Philippe in here. And then we can swap the centre-back out. Drop this one in here. So now we're just missing a rare and we still need the rating. So again, we can go back to La Liga and we might have to put in one of our rares that I just said we wouldn't put in. But just to get ourselves another pack, because this is going to be a guaranteed rating on this pack. So again, we're going to go and put in Corona, who's from the same team. And now we have done it. So we've recycled that Edouard. We've got ourselves another pack. And we have got ourselves 2 more cards to recycle. So to show you what these 2 cards are, you'll see here that Edouard will go back in. So we've got to get rid of this Ritz and we've got to get rid of Barrow. So the first thing we're going to do is get rid of Ritz, the rare. And this is where it comes back to what I said about non-league. So any players that we don't need to use for the premium mixed league upgrade or the mixed league upgrade, we're going to put into here. So the way you want to do that is press Y or triangle, select rare, go low to high, and then press search on Y triangle again. Then you want to press pause. And the reason why you want to press pause is because you press LB or L1. You can go and pop them in one by one, which is much quicker than doing it individually. So again, a Liga we don't need. The Saudi League we don't need. The Czech Republic League we don't need. We can go back to the first page. Everybody's on here. There's another one on here. Onto our Saudi League, onto Monaco, onto the Portuguese League. Again, refresh the list. And you can see we're not getting rid of any players from the League SBCs, and we're also keeping players that we've got from off leagues. Like I said, you can put in La Liga players like this guy, but we won't just for now. So again, we've recycled this Ritz player in bottom right here, and now we need to get rid of Barrow. So Barrow is going to go into our Bundesliga and Serie A League SBC upgrade. And the reason why we're going to put him in here, because we're going to basically do a thing, as they say, no man left behind. And then once I've done that, I'm going to open up one more pack, and then I'm going to explain to you what to do if you're on a low budget and you don't have anything in your club. So go over to Bundesliga Serie A. We're going to go straight away to Serie A. We're going to look for that Barrow that we need to get. I believe he's a centre forward. Just search center forward, and we can see him. He's right there. Perfect. So just for now, for chemistry reasons, we're going to pop him on the bench. And we're going to go and get this chemistry if we can. So we're going to go low to high again. Search. Press start. And then we're going to go over to goalkeeper. Got ourselves a goalkeeper here. Any right back. We've got this one. Centre backs. Bit short on the old centre back. So we'll use the silvers. I'm not sure if we can get away with that or not. We shall see. No left back. No right mid. Any centre mids. We've got an AC Milan player. That's perfect. A left mid. Nothing. And a striker. Have we got this team already? Torino, we haven't. We can use this guy, right? We can. So we've got the chemistry, I think, now. Or very, very close. So again, we've got the chemistry. We just need to get the rating. Players from one club. Where is the one? The goalkeeper. Okay, so switch the keeper out. And you can see how finicky it is once you get it done. No, it's done. So there we go. We've done it now. And now we're just going to go over to Bundesliga, get 4 Bundesliga players. It's going to give us the rating. And we've managed to recycle every single card in our club. But on top of that, we've also managed to basically complete 2 more of the League SBC without spending a penny. Yes, there's a lot of things in my club. You could argue you don't have that. But this is what happens when you start completing the League SBC over and over and over again. The more times you do it, the more fruits of the labor comes, as it were. So the more you're going to get rewarded. So we're a bit short on the overall rating. So we're just going to skip down until we get to this 877. It should do the job. So it still hasn't. So let me get the rating. So we did put a couple of high-rated players in to get the rating, but now it's done. We've also made sure Barrow's in there, and we've recycled him. So now we have unlocked our packs again, completed 2 of the League SBCs already without spending a penny because we've done it several times. We've got everything back into our club. And basically, I'm going to open up our 8 La Liga pack just so you can see if these are worth it or not. And then on top of that, we are going to show you. You see, I've got so many packs saved from just doing the League SBC over and over again. What to do if you're on a very, very low budget. So we got ourselves a team of the season moments. It's going to be French. It's going to be Cam. It's going to be Fakir. So right there, we have got our fruits from our labor from doing the 2nd upgrade in La Liga by recycling round. We've got ourselves a duplicate common here, which is not a problem, but we've got ourselves our first moments on team of the season and another 83 and an 82 to put into the team of the week upgrades. We're going to check if this guy's untradeable or not. So he's not. That's perfect. So we can segue into the next section. So let's say you don't have many things in your club in terms of coins, but you've got a lot of bronze and a lot of silvers. I recommend doing these prime bronze upgrades. So basically you want to go and put in 11 bronze commons. And it doesn't matter what they are, because if you've got bronze rares, I'll show you what to do with those. So bronze commons are just going to fill in the gap here. Again, doesn't matter who it is or where they're from. We're just going to pop them in as long as they're not from the leagues that we possibly need for the minor. So bang, that's going to give us 5 rare silvers. These silvers can also be Libertadores as well as team of the season if you're lucky. Once you've got all of your silver rares, you're going to want to pop them into this premium silver upgrade. Or if you've got lots of silver commons like I have from doing the League SBC, you can pop them all in. So again, you get yourself 6 gold commons back from that. You complete this SBC twice, you're going to get yourself 12 gold rares. These gold rares, 12 gold commons, I apologize. You can then decide what to put into the mix-up league upgrades and the prime upgrades. Once you've got your non-league players, they can go into this gold upgrade here. Let's just say you've got yourself a lot of bronze rares and a lot of silver rares. I highly recommend going over to this icon tab. And every single one of these icons that have come out are going to give you a 2 rare gold players pack. These packs are tradable. You can pack team of the seasons in them if you're lucky. Depends on your luck of the day. I've managed to pack special cards and stuff like that in them. But again, every single player that we're putting in here doesn't need to be used anywhere because we've already got ourselves in a nice organized fashion. And we know what we're putting in. And because we're doing the prime silver upgrades and etc., we are going to get ourselves an abundance of bronzes. And from doing the mixed league upgrade as well. So we're going to pop all these in. Once you've run out of SBCs in terms of these bronze upgrades, that's when the bronze rares and everything like that can go into the premium silver upgrade. And then recycle repeats round and round and round. So just to show you that pack when I find it, it is going to be this pack here. Where are you? Here we are, 2 rare gold pack, just to show you that it is tradable. Again, we got to put this common in, so I forgot to mention about this. So this common will go into the gold upgrade. The gold upgrade is going to be the rare, and I'll show you what that is now. So we're going to go to this gold one here. It gives us 2 rares. So what I like to do with my La Liga commons, if you're just grinding these La Liga packs over and over again, is just going gold, common, low to high, go to La Liga, and basically just pop in every single one of these over and over again once you've completed the La Liga segment on the premium upgrade. And then that's how the recycle begins. The more and more you do it, the less coins you spend, the more chance you've got of packing something, your club will improve, etc. If you have any questions, please comment down below. I understand it's been a long video, so I appreciate you so much if you watched it all the way through. If you have any questions about anything, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, has helped you, smash that like button to let me know. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next one. See ya!